everyone, my name's Elias Rubin and Happy New Year!
This is a thing.
Hey guys, New Year is a thing that's happening really soon. Actually, I think that on the day that this is being uploaded, it'll be the New Year. So like, Happy New Year to us. Da 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 da, another year to up, yeah! So for today, I wanted to do something that's like giving back to you guys and giving you some healthy tips and tricks as to how to keep your New Year's resolutions. So if you're like me, you might come up with some resolutions that like you think are super like cool and edgy and like totally necessary, and then you just don't do anything about them. Cause like, let's be real, who really actually follows along with their New Year's resolutions? This year's different. This year, we're gonna do it together. I Googled the top 10 most broken New Year's resolutions, and I thought that I would find ways to spice them up to make them concrete for the entirety of 2016. Shazam. So, here are 10 New Year's resolutions and some tips and tricks that I came up with as to how to get us to keep them. Alright guys, now I know what you're thinking. It's the new year, it's time to start eating healthier, get rid of all that junk food, stop eating that pizza, gotta get more fruits and veggies into our diet. Well, I have the perfect plan for you. Just go full man versus wild. Just like drop yourself in a very desolate place that no one goes to. You'll have plenty of time to lose weight by running around and trying to survive, scavenging for food, and running away from the wildlife that lives there. If you somehow survive the 3 years on the desert island or in the Arctic landscape of which you've stranded yourself, when people do find you, you're gonna be ripped and you're gonna be really skinny because you've literally been eating coconuts and fish for 3 years. That's it. Alright, now for everyone that smokes and wants to quit smoking, I have the perfect tip for you. Whenever you decide to smoke a cigarette, just donate $10 to charity. You'll soon realize how much of a cheap ass you are, and you'll stop smoking and buying cigarettes, and you'll save so much money that you can put towards other things, like alcohol. Learning something takes time, it takes diligence, and for everyone out there that doesn't have the patience to do so like me, I have the tip for you. All you gotta do is you gotta, every time that you decide not to do something, just like set a rabid animal onto your face. You know what really gets me? All those crazy diets out there. For all of you out there that want to learn how to diet properly and have a new fresh diet in the new year, I've got the thing for you. Forget about all those crazy diets like the paleo diet and the gluten and sugar-free raw vegan diet in which you literally only eat nuts. For this new diet, I call it the Vamp diet. You're a vampire and you only drink blood. That's it. Your iron levels will go way up and your doctor will be super happy with you. Yeah! Something that I am struggling with currently is figuring out how to save money, because as a college student, I don't want to like spend large amounts of money on things. So here's the thing that you gotta do. In order to get out of debt and save your money, all you gotta do is rob a bank. You'll be rich and you'll have no reason to spend money when you rot away in prison for the rest of your life. Spending time with family is such a bore, am I right, ladies? Well, if I got the tip for you, all you gotta do is clone yourself, then send your clone to your family. They'll have no idea that it's a clone, and if everything goes well, your family will eventually take over your spot in their lives. They'll totally forget about the real you, and then you'll be able to see all of the family photos of you getting married when it's not really you, and you're just kind of living in that one-bedroom apartment in the middle of New Jersey, trying to figure out where your life went wrong and why you have no family support. Traveling to new places is something that I know that I want to do eventually, and I have the perfect way to get you to do it in the new year. It's a 2-step process. First step, get a globe. You gotta spin it and close your eyes and then put your finger on the globe, and wherever it lands, that's where you're off to. Step 2, go to the airport and book a flight to wherever you go. One way though, you don't want to come back and make your life a living hell with your family as to why they wonder why their credit cards have been maxed out, so you could buy a plane ticket to somewhere on the other side of the world. And let me tell you something, mister. A resort in Cabo compares nothing to the desolate Sahara Desert that you'll be spending the rest of your life in. I guess you could say the Sahara Desert's a pretty hot destination to go to, because it's a desert. You're gonna burn alive. One of the things that I want to do in 2016 is be less stressed, and I have the perfect tip as to how to do that. All you gotta do is become a hermit. Drop all your responsibilities, leave them to the dust, and go run away to the middle of wherever your heart's desires. And then build a hut and live in that hut, and you will be carefree with your only companion, Debbie the lizard, who sometimes scurries across into your house. Oh, Debbie, you and I will make so many memories one day. You know what, in 2016, I think that giving back is something that we should all do. So why don't we all volunteer, and why don't we all go join a trash pickup committee? We can go to all those people's homes that have those crazy trash-ridden Trump 2016 posters and just pick them up and throw them out. Drinking less, super easy. Just take your nightly glass of wine and add a teeny tiny dose of cyanide in it. Eventually, you'll totally stop drinking, because you'll be dead. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed all of my tricks and tips that I got for you. Let me know how you do in the comments below and tell me what are some of your New Year's resolutions and how do you plan to keep them. I love you all so much. Have a happy New Year and don't forget, keeping those resolutions only matter for the first week after New Year's. Then do whatever the f you want. Alright, I love you all so much. Have a great New Year. Bye!